All right, gang, I am making a video for you all, and I'm hoping you all watch, number one. Number two, I have a couple different things that you need to be aware of. So let's start with this first. If you did not finish through Module 4 in the first marking period, you have to finish that work. You won't even be able to access the work I'm about to show you here until you do that. So everything is sequential still. Start at the top, work to the bottom. You have to do it. There's no ifs or ands or buts about it. And the main reason we do that is because we are approved through the state to teach this course, and the state says we have to teach all of these items. So you may have even got through Module 3 and only have Module 4 left and actually have a passing score from the marking period. You still have to do Module 4 before you'll be able to move on. Right? So you have to do it. Have to. Trying to make a point here. A little caveat with that, as you are turning in work from those modules, I'll be grading it, and you'll still get full credit. The other kind of nice thing about that process is your marking period grade should increase unless you do really poorly on it, which I don't think you will. So as you're making up this work, you could do it today, tomorrow. You could do it in 2 weeks. I don't recommend it because the issue is you probably are already way behind. So let's try not to do that again. But as you're making it up, I will grade it. I won't take points off for being late. You'll receive whatever you earn. At the end of the second marking period, I can go back in and I can change your first marking period grade. So let's say you got a 60% for the first marking period. You finish all the work for the marking period, I grade it, and it gives you an 86. The second marking period, when you get your report card, that will be reflected. It'll show you an 86. Please, if you have questions with grading, use the Schoology grade book. It's found right over here on the left side of your screen. It says grades. If you submit an assignment and I haven't graded it, it'll have a little icon up there showing that you submitted it. Anytime you do an ed puzzle, anytime you do any assessments, the quizzes, tests, those things will automatically be graded and put into the grade book in Schoology. I have to go in, I do some of the other grading of assignments. After I grade those, then I usually sync them over or move them to PowerSchool. Right? But you can see immediate grades, except for those assignments where I have to go in and grade them, by using the Schoology gradebook. And I know a lot of you aren't used to doing that. All right, last thing. There's more work to do. So this is a semester-based course, not a marking period. So you are not done. All right. Some of you finished quickly and haven't done this for quite a while. Others of you basically binged the last week here of driver ed. Don't do that for the second marking period. Do it slowly. Don't add more stress. You don't need more stress in your life. Anyway, there are 5 more modules that have been added. So module 5 through 9. You can see the differences in each of those, what they are. And there's also another extra credit opportunity for you. There's actually 2 there. All right. So if you need to do any extra credit or you feel the need to do so, go for it. Other than that, again, you have to do all the work from the first marking period. You have to do modules, actually the introductory work folder, all the way through module 4, and then start module 5. Some of you finished, and in your module 4, when you did the summative assessment or the quiz at the end, you may not have gotten that minimum score of 8. So you might have to actually start there. Make sure you have that 8, and then module 5 will appear for you. All right. So if that's your little question, just realize that could be an issue. If you need anything, let me know. Continue to do work, get it done, stay on top of this work throughout the second marking period. That's all I have for you. Have a great rest of the weekend.